Hi, this is Mike G from Mr. GTV and MrMikeGarner.com. Driving down the prom, just waiting at the traffic lights in Penryn Bay. Llandudno behind me, Rhos-on-Sea in front of me, the sea to the left, the hills to the right. Beautiful area, and there's some works going on here, which is why I'm stuck at the traffic lights. And workers on the left renovating the prom. It goes on every year, but there's a massive facelift going on at the moment because this is an area where holiday makers come. People come here to have a good time. People come here to appreciate what North Wales has to offer, which is one of the reasons that I moved here from South Manchester, city lad living in the suburbs, and in 1987 I brought myself and my children to the coast. Good decision. Look at all this work that's going on. You might be able to see the cranes. This area is going through a massive renovation because it's expected that holiday makers will come summer season, and they always keep it looking spick and span, as they say. But I do know that having lived here for a while, it's very easy to take it for granted. And I know when I started to live here, the local lads that I worked amongst, lovely guys, made lots of friends here. But when I came off my 3-day break, my rest days from working shifts, what have you been doing, Mike? Oh, I went to the castle, was on the beach, went into the hills. Some of the local lads said, oh my goodness, not been to the castle since I was a child, took by school, never go on the beach. Sort of the beach is always there. I think I used to do a lot of things that the tourists do, but I was a resident, but because I appreciated it because it was new, I really got a lot of pleasure and energy out of it, where the locals just sort of, as I say, took it for granted. Let me ask you, what do you take for granted? What have you got in your area of natural beauty? What's the selling point of the place where you live? Have you got a theatre, a zoo, a nice park, some nice walks, a good shopping centre, an excellent library, a theatre, a cinema? I don't know, you know. Now people maybe come and visit your town, your city, your suburb, your rural location, and they look forward to coming to your place that probably you've possibly got bored with. You take it for granted. You miss the beauty. You've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, so you don't revisit it. You probably drive on the same roads, the same routes, on repeat. Now when you go on holiday, you go exploring, don't you? When was the last time you went exploring where you live? If you asked somebody from out of town what they've got on their agenda to explore your town, be interesting to know why they've come to your area. Do that. If you live in Birmingham, a particular area, or Manchester or Liverpool or the Lake District or wherever it is that you live, just Google things to do in my area, places of interest, places of natural beauty, top 10 pubs, top 10 restaurants. Just Google what a stranger would do if they came to your area, and maybe revisit where you live. Look at it with new eyes. See things unjudgmentally, because things change. I've been away from North Wales now for just 4 years with COVID. I'm back, and look at the roadworks to my left. These traffic lights I keep stopping at are because they are doing upgrades in the area, they're facelifting it. So whatever opinions you had of Colwyn Bay from maybe a visit 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15, 20 years, whatever, it's a totally different place now. They've built a new pier. There's 2 new jetties being developed. The Cayley Promenade's being facelifted, which is where I'm going next. The beaches are better. Now, I don't work for the Welsh Tourist Board, but, you know, if you come here, Wales, and particularly North Wales, has got a lot to offer. Wherever you live, if you came here, you'd love it. And yet there's people here who are bored by it because they don't explore. Explore your own area as if you were a new visitor and look at it with new eyes. I guarantee, looking at it with new eyes, you'll be surprised. Remove all your judgments and your preconceived ideas. Delete all the decisions that you've made in the past in many areas of your life, but particularly about what's good and not so good in your area, and have a wonderful, wonderful day today and weekend that's coming. Look again at your area. Give yourself the opportunity to enjoy it as if you're a visitor. And as my father says, make every day a holiday. Make every day a holiday, because holiday makers come to your area. People have a break in your town and they don't have a frown, but probably all the locals do. Shift from the frown, turn that upside down into a smile, and enjoy your mind, enjoy your life. Take care.